Alright everybody, welcome back and let's continue from here on. And we had two sections. In the first section I actually coded everything with the help of the teacher, and in the second section I'm actually trying to do the things on my own, and this is the second section where I'm actually trying to do it on my own. Right, so let's continue with this and get it done. Actually there are not many features, so we can just get all of them done just right now itself. So without any further delay, let's simply continue from here on. And yeah, I hope I'm audible and all and everything's clear. Am I audible? Yeah, I am audible. Alrighty, so let's continue from here on. And the first thing that I was supposed to just change the email of the user. So change email, enable, I'll be enabling it. Apart from that thing, I can even send the email. So send a change email confirmation. I will be getting user, new email and URL. And new email, this will mainly be for approving it. So let's keep it on the left side. And let's get it here, maybe on the left side or right side, that doesn't really matter. And we'll just simply code it here. So what do we want to do? We want to first of all change the email, and when we are changing the email, at that time we want to send email confirmation. So this is gonna be the one, async, and we will be getting inside this user, we'll be getting new email that we are of course sending, and we'll be getting the URL as well. Once we've got all these things, again we don't need the token, so don't worry about that. And once all these things are done, that's it. Inside this we are actually gonna be calling send email, and this send email takes some parameters. First of all, it takes two. That's gonna be user.to. okay, I'll be sorry, that's bad. User.email, that's gonna be 2. And then it takes something called URL is gonna be of course URL. Then it takes something called name, and name is, I think, name is not optional, URL is optional. And it turns out that I'll have to make many things optionals over here, but okay, never mind. URL is going to be there. Name, as for the name is gonna be user.name itself, just like this. So this is even done, and at the end of the day we have something called a type, and type is going to be what? We will actually have to define the types over here as well. Type is gonna be send change email confirmation. So change email, yeah, this should be one. Type is gonna be change email, just like this. This is gonna be the type. Again, there are gonna be two types of emails that I will be sending. First one will be the verify email. I must already have, if I'm not wrong. So let's simply cut this thing from here and just simply get it. So I already have verify email over here. Change email is gonna be something that I will be sending, but this is not done yet. First of all, I will have to define all my types, and when it comes to defining all those types, so that's gonna be inside send email. By the way, I have these many types over here, and apart from this particular thing, I will have one more type, and that type is gonna be change email type. This is okay, mainly over here I will be changing the emails and all. So this particular thing is here, and inside this I will even be getting my new email. So I can say that I will be getting name will always be there, right? Yeah. And one more thing I will be getting, and that's gonna be, apart from the type, that's gonna be new email. So new email, and again this is gonna be optional. The type of it is gonna be string for sure. That simply means I can just simply mention new email over here, new email, just like this. And this will be used whenever it's needed, not all the time, but it will definitely be used. So I have verify email type. Similarly, I'm gonna be having one more type over here, one more case that will simply make sure that I'm getting the from and subject from here. This is gonna be, from is gonna be change email. I had better make it approve email, because this is gonna be the approve email. So approve email change, that's it. So approve email change @gmail.com, something like this. Approve email, let's make it only this much. Approve email is gonna be fine for us. And apart from this particular thing, password was updated, subject was to be the subject. Approve email change, as simple as that. And subject, and they are gonna be ready. Once they are actually ready, by the way, I have to give them the type as well. And this type get email payload, it simply needs the type, and inside this particular type there is email change. So what is the problem? The problem is from does not exist on type from string subject or undefined. They're simply saying that from does not exist in them. That's fine. By the way, I'm getting email type over here, and that type already has okay, this should be change email. Fine. This should be change email, or rather I can make it approve email, because of course we are approving it over here. So of course we are change email confirmation, change email at the end of, okay, we are ultimately changing email. So change email, and then I'm sending approve email. So the type is gonna be approve email. This will be mainly for approving. Yeah, right. So let's do this thing as well. Like instead of changing email, I'll just simply say that approve email. Over here I will be approving the email. For what will I be approving the email? Let's make it change, would be better. Okay, approve email at the rate, or I can say change email at the rate gmail.com, just like this. And approve email change. Apart from this particular thing, nothing else. I'm not getting any error. So I've got my forms up to all these things, and once I've got everything, so if there's any error, then that's it. Otherwise, not verify email sent successfully, rather email sent successfully, error sending the email, that's fine. And when it comes to this template, I'm even providing it the type. On the basis of this thing, I will be modifying it. Having said that, email template is going to be here. I'm giving it name, but I'm not giving it the new email, right? So this is gonna be something like, that's gonna be name, that's gonna be URL, that's gonna be new email, and that's gonna be type as well. Inside this template, I will be getting my new email as well, and the type of this new email is gonna be email templates. Over here I have to specify new email, and of course that's gonna be optional. So let's make it string, just like this. Should be fine once I have my new email. So over here what I'll be doing, that cut it from here, and type that's triple equals to change email. In that case I will be rendering something, and that's gonna be this. Otherwise I will be rendering something, and that's gonna be this. Of course I'll have to make some changes. So that's equals to change email. In that case, verify change. Otherwise what's gonna be, your password has been reset successfully. So this is gonna be the reset section. And what I can say that hi name, your approve email, approve email change, as simple as that. And what I can do over here, that please, okay, I don't even need to, I can simply say click the link to approve the change to $new email, and the URL is gonna be $URL, just like this. And that is it. I don't really need to worry about anything else right now. I think this should be it. And by the way, inside my send email I already have subject and to. In that subject I don't have the text, right? Instead of having text, I have my email template over here. Subject is no doubt gonna be there, and this subject is being defined from here. So ultimately I can come back here, and subject is gonna be change, approve email change. So ultimately this is how I will be going ahead. Overall things are done. Let's come back here, and I can just simply await it over here. And apart from, what is the problem here, that object literal may only specify known properties, user does not exist. Okay, so it does not take user, right? Yeah, it does not take that. So it simply takes a to and URL. So to is gonna be this. So to is gonna be user.email, URL name and this, and new email. I have to send it new email as well, though that is optional, but I have to send that. So new email is actually gonna be equals to new mail and all. So this is how I will simply be going on, and once this is done, then an email will be sent, right? Then user will have to approve it himself, and once the user approved, that's it. One more thing, there could be possibility that user is not kind of suppose I'm verifying the email first of all, right? So confirmation email will be sent. If the user's account is not verified, in that case it will not be sent. A direct verification email will be sent. Okay, and if it is valid, like user is already valid, kind of he has verified his email, in that case a confirmation email will also be sent. The second thing could be ki I will be saying that required send, not really, without email, yeah, update email without email, that's gonna be update email without verification. This is the property, and what will this do, that if I'm sending the email, first of all this confirmation email will be sent, so I'll have to just remove it from here because it's not a good idea to use both of them. So ultimately I have to comment this, and when it is actually commented, and update email without verification, that simply means that verification email will be sent, this confirmation will not go. So even I have this thing mentioned over here in my notes. Let's have a better look at this because I'm getting a bit confused. So that's gonna be Next.js authentication authorization, and over here I have my notes, and inside this particular thing I have this. So it actually starts from here. If email is false by default using this, when you change your email is not verified, you will not get approval email on your current Gmail. The new email will get a verify email link directly. That's right. If you are if your email is verified, just a sec, if your email is verified, you will get approval email in your current Gmail, and then verify will be sent to the new Gmail after approval. Only after verifying the new email you will see the changes. That's right. Never do this. Don't use both of them together. And then update email without verification true. If email is verified, verify email will be sent to the new email. After verifying the new email, you will see the changes. Email unverified, you will directly be able to change the email, but ultimately email will be sent. That is first thing. And update email without verification, that simply means you don't need the approval, that's it, but you will have to verify the email, because at the end of the day you do get the email, right? I will be even checking this thing whether it is like that or not. And do I need to approve the email directly? Okay, let's do one thing. First of all, I'm gonna be having both the options over here. First of all, I will be updating the email without verification. It's gonna be true over here, so let's exactly see what's gonna happen over here. And after that I will be going with another way. Okay, it's as simple as that. So I can actually go to where profile section. So profile email profile details, and inside this profile details I'm gonna be actually going with the password form, not really, email form. Let's go with this because I wanna update the email. And once I'm actually updating the email, so I'm already getting the values over here. Email, update email values, and what are these values? Inside this particular value I have only new email, right? So values, if I just simply check this thing out, values dot new email. So from the values I will get my new email, that's fine. And once I'm actually getting my new email, let's even see how it is actually changed. So once this particular thing is done, then better auth change email enabled fine, and after that await auth client change email, I have to provide my new email and I have to provide the callback URL. That's it. So let's do that over here. So const, it's gonna be just like this, and await, and what, await auth client, and dot this time I will be changing my email. Once I'm actually changing my email, then new email I have to provide. Apart from that particular thing, there should be a callback URL. Once the email is actually verified, callback URL is gonna be none. Actually, I don't want to have any callback URL after that, so it's just gonna be simple like this. Once I've actually changed my email, that's it. I don't really gonna have any callback URL as such. So this is mainly gonna be like this. What is the problem here? No value exists, so there is no value, right? So new email is gonna be values.new email, as simple as that. And there should be no callback URL. I will be getting data and I will be getting error over here. Once I've got both of them, I will be setting the status and error as well. So by the way, let's set them directly. But they are already null, so I don't need to worry about it. But having said that, let's have them like this. Set a error, that's gonna be null, and set a status, and that's also gonna be null. Let's make it null. So ultimately this is how it's going to be. And once this is done, after that, if there's any error, in that case I will be doing something, otherwise I will be doing something, as simple as that. Okay, if there is an error, to set a error, and that's gonna be error.message, just like this. Otherwise I will just simply say something went wrong, as simple as that. And apart from this particular thing, I can just simply say set a status, and say status is gonna be email changed successfully. Not really, I will not even say this thing. I will even like say email approve. If it succeeded, in that case what? In that case email change authorized. Suppose I'm sending the email, so approval email has been sent, as simple as that. And that's it. I don't really need to worry about anything. And once all these things are done, then that's it. Let's try this thing out. Whether, come on here, why am I opening this? Let's close this, and I'm gonna be coming here. Let's go here, reload the page, and forbidden in the sense admin page is forbidden. Let's go to the home page right now. I can go to the dashboard. I can try to change the email, so profile, and inside this, okay, first of all the email itself is not correct. For that particular thing, there needs to be the right email, but right now I don't have the right email over here. That simply means that current email, where is this coming from? This is coming from email form. So I'll have to go to my profile details form, and from profile details, not profile details, I have to just go to the page only. And once I'm inside this particular page, so this is the email that I'm sending. This is gonna be the wrong one, so let's send a user.email from here. This much. Let's click on email form, and once I clicked on this, I will be getting that over here. So let's why do I keep clicking on wrong icons? Reload the page, and I'm getting my email over here. What I want to do, I want to change it, so let's make it ANCHA launch button. Let's click on request a change. User already exists, use another email. Interesting, this is the error, and let's make it coding the code 999, and let's simply click on request change. Approval email has been sent. Let's refresh the page right now, and that is still like this. Approval email will be sent to that particular Gmail. So if I go to that particular Gmail, like this one over here, if I go to Gmail, I should be able to verify myself, and then the email is going to be changed. So let's click on this. Let's click on this particular link. Your email has been verified, and right now if you check, so it is coding the code 999. Having said that, I will be going back here again, and I will be changing it to VIPENDRA defense interval 999. But before even I do that, I will be going to my backend, and this time I will mainly enable both. Like, even if I don't have this, it doesn't really matter. By default, it's gonna be false. Okay, I'm gonna be having it here, And once I have it here, if I don't have anything, this is gonna be false by default, and then I'm gonna be needing this. If I don't have anything, then what will happen? Good observation. I have to figure this thing out. If I don't, I have nothing over here, then what will happen? Reload the page. Let's make it VIPEMBIA Let's simply click on request change. Email approval has been sent. Will I get any approval email this time? First of all, let's check in this particular section. Of course, I will not get anything over here. That is bound to happen. But am I gonna be getting something in here? Verify email? I don't even think so, because that is false. I am getting that 56. So I got my verification email. So it doesn't matter whether this is true or false. You can make it true, you can make it false. It doesn't really play any role. Update email without verification should be just changing the email directly, but it is not doing that. Update email without verification. So if I make it true, so email should not be sent. So if I click on send the request change email, if I come back here, I am getting the email. So it doesn't really make any difference, like whether you make it true or false, that doesn't really matter. Let's remove that, and I'm gonna be having this approval thing too over here. Maybe someday I will be figuring it out exactly what's the reason behind this, but for now it should be fine. I can just simply click on this, by the way, but even before that, let's simply click on this again. An approval link will be sent as well. So over here, reload the page. This is the approval email. The email has been approved, and then once it is approved, I am sent a verify email over here. Okay, verification, verify your email, and once I actually verify, then this particular thing gets done, and then I have that particular email. Quite a long way, and I think this is wrong. I mean, this way it should not be working. That means what? Let's take the help of AI over here. I'm gonna be talking to ChatGPT right now, and it's gonna be simple like can I talk to you directly? Hey, can you hear me? Am I audible? Hello, can you hear me? Am I audible? Are you able to hear me? Why is this not making any difference? Am I audible? Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. Perplexity was able to hear me. This is not. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it is not really working. That is for sure. Webcam, system default. Am I audible? Can you hear me? Hello. Okay, never mind. This is not able to just get me. So I can say, what was the problem that I had? The issue was this. Update without setting that changes how the email field is updated in the database, but it doesn't prevent your auth provider or email service from sending the verification email. Without verification means that backend will update the email immediately. It does not mean don't send verification emails while you are still getting verification emails, because email verification is handled by another layer such as your authentication. So basically, update email without verification email gets returned to delete immediately, doesn't wait for verify event controlled by send verification request. Send verification request email provider looks like require email verification auth system. Tell me as per current changes in better auth. Okay, update email verification to and how better auth works as of current version. So update email verification to actually means by default in better auth, when a user changes their email, better auth will send a verification email and will not update the user's email in database until they click the link. When you set this, that means the email field in your database updates immediately, but only if the user's current email is not already verified. In that case, it updates without waiting for a new verification link, but only if user's current email is not already verified. In that case, it updates without waiting. However, it does not stop better auth from sending verification emails by itself. The framework still triggers verification because it believes you want to verify your ownership of the new email, even if it wrote to the database already. So alrighty, this is how it happens. So this is as per the current changes, right? So why you are still getting the message better auth sends verification email? So when your user changes the email, require verification enabled when the built-in okay, update email without verification the flow. User request email change, the better auth updates the email in DB because of your settings, but better auth still triggers verification email to confirm. Sorry, that's why you get that. What to do if you don't want verification emails? Don't send a verification email at all when user updates email. So true is not enough because better auth will still fire. Okay, so remove or disable email verification configuration. So send email verification, disable email verification, send verification, that's gonna be undefined. Alternatively, do nothing, send a change email confirmation and do nothing over there. That way email still updates instantly. Is that so? I don't really think so. Email will still be sent, but okay, that's fine. If this is the behavior of it, so I don't really have any problem. The thing is that I was just simply worried whether this is the right behavior or not. As simple as that. By the way, I'm just simply gonna be sending two things. So first of all, approval email, and then the confirmation email, and then the email is going to be changed. This is even more secure, I must say. Okay, apart from this particular thing, let's simply get rid of it. So I am able to change my email, that's fine. Apart from this particular thing, I have to change the password, that's okay. So I need my current password, I need my new password, and then I have to change that. So for this particular thing, for changing the password, how can I even change the password? Let's go to the better auth, change email, change password, fine. This is how I can even do that. Change password, revoke other session. So yeah, let's use this way. And in order to use this, I will be going where? First of all, do I need to make any changes here? Turns out not really. Change password can be changed directly, and that's fine. That simply means that I can go to my profile. Getting a call, interesting. Just a minute, mom is calling me, I'll have to pick it up. It turns out that I'll have to leave again. It happens. For a couple of days it will be like this because I cannot really say no to anything right now. This is kind of an emergency time where I need to be there if I'm called, as simple as that. So I'm gonna be back just after 20 minutes or something. Until then, take care and see you.